So hello everyone, welcome back to your YouTube channel Simplify Maths with Lalit sir. So today we'll discuss in our video 5th about LAQs, about tangent and normals. So we discussed in the last class about SAQs, VSAQs, SAQ and LAQ of differentiation are also there on the channel. So let's get started with today's class without any further ado. So let's start with this question. So first question is, if tangent at a point on this intersect the coordinate axis in AB, show that AB is equal to constant. First understand the meaning. This is any curve given to you, right? This is any curve given to you and this is your tangent. So this tangent intersect the x-axis at A and y-axis at B. So they are asking, prove that the length of AB is constant. So you have to get the first this point. X we don't know, but y on x-axis would be 0. When we talk about y-axis, x is 0, we don't know about what is y, right? So we'll get this. It's a very good question. If it is, let's say x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. What is a? A is called the x-intercept. Intercept means this part. So this would be a and this part would be b. Whatever would be here will come here. Whatever is here will come here. This logic we have to apply and we'll calculate the distance AB. How to calculate distance AB? By distance formula. Root over x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. So this part will be applying. Now the first step is the most difficult step in this. Can we directly start the differentiation? We can. No problem with that. That is also 100% correct. But if you see in your IP book, in baby bullet, everywhere they've assumed the value of x and y. Why it is done? To reduce your calculation. Okay. So what will assume as x and y? So x would be a cos cube theta, y would be a sine cube theta. Now why does that make sense? If you substitute the value of x here, so what would be there? A power 2 by 3. Now what is this? Cos theta whole power 3 into what is this? 2 by 3. So what you'll get is cos square. Plus similarly, what is this? A power 2 by 3 sine square. Now what you can take common? A power 2 by 3. In bracket you will have cos square theta plus sine square theta, which is coming out to be 1. This is the logic. Should we know the logic? Not necessary. If you know, great. If you don't know, then also it's fine. Just for your concept clarity I have given you. Or you can directly remember that you have to assume x as a cos cube theta, y as a sine cube theta. Now we'll start differentiation. Let's start dx by d theta. So now how to solve this? You'll assume this as, we know what is x cube differentiation? 3x square. What is cos theta whole cube differentiation? So first this would be 3 cos theta square and then you'll differentiate what is inside. Cos theta differentiation minus sine theta. Similarly, if there is sine theta whole cube differentiation, what is that? And similarly, x cube 3x square sine theta power 3 is 3 sine square theta. Then you will differentiate what is inside. Sine theta. What is differentiation of sine theta? Cos theta. So this logic would be applying here. So first cos cube. Cos cube differentiation would be 3 cos square theta and then we will differentiate cos theta, which is minus sine theta. And obviously we are differentiating with respect to theta. Now you will find this dy by d theta. Sine cube differentiation is 3 sine square theta. Sine theta differentiation is cos theta. Not at all big deal. Okay, we have discussed SAQs yesterday. Please go through that. It will help you a lot. Then you have to find out dy by dx, which is your slope. What is that? Dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta. Now one common mistake I student make is they divide first by 2. That is wrong. It's not first by 2 or it's 2 by first. It is always dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta. You can solve any one of them before, that does not matter. It should be y by x. So what is this? This is 3a sine square theta into cos theta whole divided by dx by d theta. What is this? Minus 3a cos square theta into sine theta. Is anything getting cancelled? Yes. 3a cancel. 1 sine theta is cancelled. 1 cos theta is cancelled. So what you are left with is sine theta and here it is minus cos theta and dy by dx is nothing but your m slope, right? So this part we have discussed. So m is nothing but minus sine theta by cos theta. Should we write this as tan theta? No. Can we write? Yes, we can. But it is not advisable. Why? Because it will save your calculation later on. How? Let's see. So now you got m. How to get m? First, this is the major, most difficult part in this question. But you have to remember this. X is a cos cube, y is a sine cube. Then differentiate x and differentiate y and take the ratio. Then you will get m, slope of tangent. Now we'll write equation of tangent. How to write equation of tangent? We know what is equation of tangent, guys? Y minus y1 into is equal to m into x minus x1. What is y is as it is? Y1. What is the point you have assumed? A sine cube. What is m? Minus sine theta by cos theta. X minus x1. What is x1? A cos cube theta. Now what you will do is divide by sine theta and keep this as it is. So now this is step C. Take sine here. So if you take sine here, no? So what this will become? Y minus a sine cube whole divided by sine theta minus as it is. Now keep cos here. So this is x minus a cos cube theta divided by cos theta. Now you know that. Can we separate them? Yes. A plus b by c is a by c plus b by c. You can split them, right? So how you will split this is, this will become y by sine theta minus a sine cube by sine theta is equal to minus x by cos theta. Now see, minus minus this will become plus a cos cube by cos theta. Now is anything getting cancelled, guys? Yes. So what is getting cancelled here? 1 sine will get cancelled, 1 cos will get cancelled. Okay, easy. Now this is minus x by cos theta. It will become plus. So I'll take this on the other side. It will become plus and I'll take it here. So what I'll get is this minus will become plus x by cos theta. This is plus y by sine theta is equal to, now I'll take this on the other side. So what this will become? A sine square theta plus a cos square theta. Now what you can take common in this two, guys? A. So you can take a common. In bracket what we'll have is sine square theta plus cos square theta. What is that? 1. So it is a into 1. So this is x by cos theta, y by sine theta. Now I'll just send a here. Okay. So what my equation will become? X divided by a. So it would be x by a cos theta plus y by, this a will come here, a sine theta. Now the common mistake people make is when you take a here, it won't be 0, it would be 1 because it is not added or subtracted, it's multiplied. So what is this? 1. This is your second important thing. So what I've done is I'll quickly explain. Getting m was easy thing. Assume x, assume y, differentiate, get the slope m, then y minus y1, m into x minus x1. Sign here, cos as it is, then you can, this you know, no, a plus b by c can be written as a by c plus a by c. You can split them. Then you will interchange, a common, sine square plus cos square is 1. Now if you divide here, this is x by a, y by a, sine is equal to 1. Is the question completed? Obviously not. So now what we'll be doing after this is, as we discuss here, we'll get point A, we'll get point B. So let's get the point A and let's get the point B. So what is point A is A. Now this, as I said, no, this is x intercept, this is y intercept, this is x intercept, this is y intercept. So what is A point, guys? X intercept comma 0. What is that? A cos theta comma 0. What is this? Y intercept. What is y intercept? 0 comma a sine theta. Now we are on the final step. What is the final step, guys? We'll get the length. What is the length you have to calculate? Length AB. How to calculate length AB, guys? Distance formula. x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. So this is a cos theta minus 0 square plus 0 minus a sine theta whole square, which is coming out to be a square cos square theta plus a square sine square theta. What you can take common? A square. What is cos square plus sine square? 1. 1, no? And what is root a square? A. And a is nothing but your constant. So AB is constant. So easy. Okay, it looks scary, but it's not. Just like all maths traces, right? Okay, so we'll move forward. This is done. Similar to that, let's take the next question. Next question is, show that, again, you can pause and get the solution again. Try to write without seeing the solution. Let's move to the second question. Show that, sorry, tangent at point P on this curve is this. It's very easy. Again, it looks scary, it's not, right? You have to again differentiate this. So let's differentiate. Root x differentiation is 1 by 2 root x plus, what is root y differentiation? 1 by 2 root y. Then y differentiation, guys, dy by dx is equal to root a differentiation 0. Many students are writing 1 by 2 root a, but you can write 1 by 2 root a, but into a differentiation would be 0. Root a is constant, constant differentiation is 0. Okay, now we'll take this on we'll take this on the other side. So 1 by 2 root y dy by dx is equal to minus 1 by 2 root x. 2 cancel. You will send y here, minus root y by root x. Okay, now at what point you have to check? X1 comma y1. So we'll substitute x1 comma y1. This would be y1. This would be x1. And what is dy by dx? M. M is nothing but slope of tangent. This we have discussed multiple times. It's easy, right? Okay, now what you have to write is equation of tangent. How to write equation of tangent? Y minus y1 m into x minus x1. बहुत easy है, we'll get it very easily. Just be with me, very similar to the last one. Y minus y1. What is y1? y1 only is equal to m. What is m? Minus root y1 by root x1 into x minus x1. See, now is the game changer step. People make it unnecessary very difficult. As you have used the logic in the last question, we'll use it similarly here. What we should do here? There we have divided by sine theta, no? So here what we'll divide with this? Root y1. So just be with me. So just divide this here. So what we'll get is y minus y1 whole divided by root y1 is equal to minus x1 by root x1. So now you will make it like separate both of them. So y upon root y1 minus y1 by root y1 is equal to minus x by root x1 minus plus x1 by root x1. Now we are studying from the childhood. What is 3 by root 3, guys? Root 3. How? 3 can be written as root 3 into root 3. Root 3 cancel. So it's coming out to be root 3. Achha, what is a by root a? Root a. What is x by root x? X by root x? Root x. Okay. So what is y1 by root y1? Root y1. Very good. So this will become root y1. Can we cancel this? No. This is y, this is y1. Both are not same. Okay. Root y1 is equal to minus x by root x1 plus root x1. Easy. Now what we'll do is send one on the other side, this and that, and done. So take this on this side, this on other side. So what this will become? Minus will become plus, no? So it is x by root x1 plus y by root y1. And this will, here it is root x1 plus root y1. Okay. Now x1, y1 will lie here only. x1, y1 lies on curve. Therefore, it will satisfy the equation. The point is there on the curve, no? So it will lie there, satisfy equation. So what you can say, substitute x1, y1, what you get is root x1 plus root y1. What is the value of root x1 plus root y1? Root a. Using this here, what is the value of root x1 plus root y1? Root a. So x by root x1 plus y by root y1. What is this value? As we have written here, root a. Now, you know if root will come here. Okay, let me write this as it is. X1. Root 1 means power is 1 by 2. Here also y1 power is 1 by 2. And here a power 1 by 2. If it will go in numerator, power will become negative. Very good. So, we are on the last step. So, what this will become is x into, if it will go here, it is x1 whole power minus 1 by 2 plus y into y1 whole power minus 1 by 2 is equal to a power 1 by 2. Just be careful in exam. Well, while we are in hurry, no, we wrote this to negative, we write this also negative. But is it negative? No. To negative and positive. In case if I am confused in exam, how to I'll clear my confusion? I'll see the question. So, the question this would be given. Very easy. So, see, it looks so scary. Again, so Diksha, clear or not? Not clear. So, it is first 1 by 2 root x plus 1 by 2 root y. Oh, sorry. dy by dx is equal to 0. I forgot to see here. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, so we'll take this plus on the other side. Then 2 cancel. Root is multiplied here. And at what point? x1 comma y1. So, this is our m slope. Then y minus y1, m into x minus x1. This step is the main step. Take root y1 here. Separate this. Then plus minus here and this and that. This last point, root x1 plus root y1 would be root a. And then you will take it here. That's it. Easy. 2 questions, 7 marks. Done. Again, pause it, understand. Let's move forward to question number 3. Find angle between two curves. So, what is the algorithm to solve such question? First is find point of intersection. Step 1 should be point of intersection. Once you get point of intersection, differentiate first function and find m1. Differentiate second function, find m2. Then apply the formula. What is the formula? Tan theta is equal to mod m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 m2. That's it. 3 step and question is done. So let's find out point of intersection. How to find point of intersection? We'll substitute one of the variable of first equation into the second equation. So किसको substitute कर लें? X को करें, Y को किसको करें बताओ? X क्या करें? कुछ भी कर लेते हैं चलो. Y कर लेते हैं. So what is the value of Y? 2 by X. We'll substitute this in the second equation. So this is X square plus 4 into Y. What is the value of Y? 2 by X is equal to 0. Now X is multiplied here. This will become X cube plus 8 divided by X is equal to 0. So X cube is equal to minus 8. Now minus 8 is nothing but minus 2 cube. So what is the value of X coming out to be? Minus 2. Now we'll get the value of Y. This X will multiply here, X cube plus 8. Plus 8 will go here, it will become minus 8. Minus 8 is equal to minus 2 cube. Right? Minus 8 is nothing but minus 2. Minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2. Minus 8. Cube cancel. X is coming out to be minus 2. Now we'll get the value of Y. From where to get Y? Substitute in which equation? First equation. Very good. So let's substitute it here. So what we'll get here is Y is coming out to be 2 by X minus 2. Y is coming out to be minus 1. So let's say this is point P. What is point P? Minus 1 comma minus 2 is wrong. Why? Because first you have to write X, then you have to write Y. Anna? Don't make this mistake. So first step is done. We got point P, which is minus 2 comma minus 1. So step 1 is done. Now let's calculate step 2. How to calculate step 2, guys? We have to find out m1 and m2. How to find m1? Differentiate the first function. ठीक है, इतना कुछ difficult नहीं, solve कर लेते हैं. m1. Let's differentiate. Y is equal to 2 by x. Y differentiation is dy by dx. Y differentiation is dy by dx. Now, as I said, this can be written as 2 into 1 by x. What is differentiation of 1 by x? Minus 1 by x square. How? 1 by x means x power minus 1. It's differentiation. So, minus 1 into x power minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 x power minus 2, which is minus 1 by x square. So, 1 by x differentiation is minus 1 by x square. You should remember this as a result, minus 1 by x square. So, what you will get is minus 2 by x square. Now, what is the value of x, guys? Minus 2, no? So, you will get minus 2 upon minus 2 square would be 4. So, what you will get is minus 1 by 2. This is m1. So, that's how we will get m1. Okay, you differentiate the first function and you substitute the point. That's how you'll get m1. Now what we'll do is we'll get m2. So let's differentiate this, which is x square plus 4y equal to 0. Okay, now be with me. X square differentiation 2x plus 4. Y differentiation dy by dx equal to 0. Now what is the value of x? Minus 2. Minus 2 plus 4. Now this will become m 1 or 2. 1 2 is done. Now it is 2. For first curve it is 1. For the second curve it is 2. So m2 equal to 0. So minus 4 plus 4 m2 equal to 0. 4 m2 equal to 4. m2 is coming out to be 1. So now we got m2. Now step 1 is done. Step 2 is done. Now what is there? Last step. What is the last step, guys? Angle. That's it. Okay, last step. So be with me. So what we'll be doing in this is tan theta. Tan theta. What is the formula of tan theta? Mod m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 m2. Let's calculate this. So m1. What is the value of m1? Minus 1 by 2 minus 1 upon 1 plus minus 1 by 2 into 1. Okay. This is modulus, right? So now we'll take LCM. What this will become? Minus 2. So it minus 1 minus 2. Let's solve it. Not an issue. What is this? 1. This is minus 1 by 2. So let's solve it. So this will become minus 3 by 2. Now what is this? 2 minus 1. 1 by 2. 2 cancel. What is mod minus 3? 3. Mod minus 3 is 3. So we are at the last step. And remember the answer, as I said, tan theta is coming out to be 3. Is our answer done? No. They are not asking tan theta. They are asking theta. What is theta? Tan inverse 3. Done and dusted. That's how you will solve theta. So first step is what? First we'll find point of intersection. Substitute one of them into the second one. Aware? Right? So you'll get x. We'll substitute in the first equation. Get y. Once you'll get x and y, then we'll differentiate first function, second function, substitute the value, get m1, m2, apply the formula. That's it. Pause it, get it done. Let's take the last second question similar to that. Okay, so let's do fast. Step 1 is finding the point of intersection. What is the value of x? X is coming out to be y square by 4. So x is y square by 4. We'll substitute this in the second equation. Second equation, what is that? 4 into x square. X square means y square by 4 whole square plus y square is equal to 32. 4 into y power 4. 4 square is 16 plus y square is equal to 32. Y square को substitute कर दें, or we can substitute y also, or let's keep this only. X is y square by 4. Question is correct, right? Let's check question. So y power 4 by 4 plus y square equal to 32. Is it 4 or 3? Must check. Question is correct. Y square equal to 4x, right? 8x, right? See, that's the reason I said something was fishy in the question. Great. Thank God we saved the time. Sorry guys, so it is 8x. We'll change it here. Let's substitute it here. So y square by 8. So yeah, that's it. So 4 into y square by 8 whole square. Y square equal to 8x, right? 4x square plus y square equal to 32. Okay. Plus y square is equal to 32. Or we can keep 8x, let's leave it. 4 into y power 4. 64 plus y square equal to 32. Other part would have been more easy, right? Let's do it that. See, we can get it, not an issue with this. Just the problem is this would be a little bit complicated for you. Y power 4 plus 16. Now you have to assume y square as t. So you might get confused. Okay guys, sorry. Let's do this part again. We can get it, not an issue, but we'll go with more easy way. Okay, so y square value is 8x. Let's substitute it here. 4x square plus 8x is equal to 32. Now what you can cancel? 4. So it's x square plus 2x is equal to 32. So what we'll get is x square plus 2x is equal to 8. X square plus 2x minus 8 equal to 0. So now we'll factorize this as 4x minus 2x, x common, x plus 4 minus 2 common, x plus 4, x plus 4 into x minus 2 equal to 0. So x is coming out to be minus 4, x is coming out to be 2. Now we'll get the value of y. Let's substitute in this equation. Chalo, let's do it fast. Y square equal to 8 into minus 4. Y square equal to minus 32. This is not possible. Why? Because square cannot be negative. Square is either minimum value 0 or positive. It's never negative. So square is not negative. So you can just remove this. Y square equal to 8 into x is 2. Y square is 16. Y is coming out to be plus or minus 4. So if we see what is the point of intersection coming out to be here is point of intersection first is either 4 comma x is what? X is 2, y is 4. So either 2 comma 4 or 2 comma minus 4. So you can assume this point as P, this point as Q. Okay, let's complete this. So now what we'll be doing is differentiate the first function. So let's differentiate the first function. So 2y, y differentiation is dy by dx is equal to 8, x differentiation is 1. So this will get cancelled. What is dy by dx coming out to be? 4 by y. Let's take first point P. Right? What is the value of y coming out to be? 4. 4 by 4. What we will get is 1. So what is the value of m1 coming out to be, guys? 1. Let's differentiate the second function. 4x square. Let's differentiate this 4 as it is. X square differentiation 2x plus y square differentiation 2y dy by dx is equal to 0. 4 into 2, which is 8x. 8 into x. What is the value of x? 2. Plus 2 into y is 4. And this is m2. So it is 16 plus 8 m2 equal to 0. 8 m2 is equal to minus 16. m2 is coming out to be minus 2. Now we have m1, m2. What will apply, guys? Direct formula, tan theta. What is the formula of tan theta? Mod m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 m2. So we have m1 1 minus of minus 2, 1 plus 1 of minus 2, which is 1 plus 2 is 3, 1 minus 2 is minus 1, which is coming out to be 3. So tan theta is equal to 3. What is theta coming out to be? Tan inverse 3. Similarly for Q also you can write, which is tan inverse 3. Answer would be same, not much difference, right? So that's how you will solve. Okay, so we'll stop it here till 4 questions would be fine. Okay, so make sure, guys, we complete tangent and normal. It looks initially difficult, it's not. Make sure all the question of SAQ and LAQ minimum it is done. So it can help you in your 1B. 1B is tough, 1B is not easy. But then we don't do easy things, right? We have to learn to do hard things, right? Hard things makes our life easy. This part needs to be taken care. Okay, guys, so yeah, thank you so much for staying till the end. You are doing a very good favor to your future self. Okay, so guys, I'll be signing off. So work hard, study hard, be smart. I'm your mathematics professor Lalit Rangavat signing off, and I'll meet you in the next video. Till then, everyone keep studying. In the comment, let me know which next chapter you want.